You know the words to this one. Okay? Yeah, all right, graduation 2017. Give it up, put your hands together, come on. You know you want to clap, you know you want to dance and sing. Brooke Hudson, I see you not dancing. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, yeah, and. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having us this morning. Thank you for attending our graduation and listening to the jazz band prior. Yep, you can clap for that, absolutely. Thank you. This is going to be our last song. It's entitled In the Mood. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you.
I was hoping that they wouldn't stick there. Yeah.
LHS Jazz Band led by Mr. Barry Hudson. Excellent job. What a wonderful Blue Devil day. Good morning and welcome to the 147th graduation exercise for the class of 2017. We have made every attempt to make this a memorable and dignified ceremony. The ceremony is being videotaped for a future showing on local television, therefore we do need your assistance. No spectators are allowed in front of the stage during the ceremony, and please do not block the view of other spectators. At the end of the ceremony, we ask that all spectators to remain off the field surface. In addition, we would ask all spectators to turn off all cell phones. Thank you for your cooperation, and join me in welcoming the graduation class of 2017.
take that seat on the end.
Good morning and welcome to the 147th graduation exercises from Leominster High School and the Center for Technical Education and Innovation. Please stand as Student Council President Kylie Olivier leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. Kylie?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Kylie. The national anthem this year will be sung by the Leominster High School Chorus. Take it away. Thank you, chorus. Class marshals, please seat the class of 2017. Well done. For more than 50 years, the teachers, administrators, and support staff of Leominster High School and the Center for Technical Education and Innovation have served the people of this city, many of whom are the parents and grandparents of the graduates sitting before us today. Many of these Leominsterites sitting in the stands generated memories during their high school years that have lasted a lifetime. Like those that went before them, the class of 2017 has generated memories that will last a lifetime, and today, graduation day, of all days, is a day to celebrate these memories. It's in the spirit of these memories that I ask everyone to reflect on some of the accomplishments of this extraordinary group of young people. It was not quite 4 years ago when this group entered the high school for the first time. The renovation was well underway by that time. The students found themselves walking back and forth between portable classrooms as they had their first experiences with Spirit Week, Homecoming, Winter Carnival, and the Science MCAS testing that required them to perform in order to earn their diploma. Accountability was the order of the day, as these teens realized their teachers would be both caring and demanding. During their sophomore year, they began to soar. Through the intelligent thinking of their now class president and the hard work of her classmates, this class ran a fundraiser involving a huge amount that earned them more than 5 times the money ever earned at any fundraiser in the history of our school, with over $80,000 to their credit. What was the first thing they discussed about how best to spend these funds? How to give back to the community in the form of scholarships, startup funds for other classes, and other gifts, of which you will soon learn. With the extraordinary values these young people have, they've come up with a way to give back to their community, to give back to their people after such a windfall. This is a clear credit to their parents and the core values they instilled in the class of 2017 through the early years of their lives. Last year, their junior year, they arrived one day to find the courtyard outside the cafeteria completely transformed. While the courtyard may have seen a transformation, few were prepared for the extraordinary homecoming hallway decorations the class of 2017 set up as part of Spirit Week. Many other ideas about how exactly they could best support their community came from the minds of these young men and women during that time as well. Several more ideas included a special tribute of an international gift to honor an exceptional teacher, as well as much needed upgrade to the flagpole at the school with a proper flag and actually make it all the way to the top. This year, their senior year, has generated many fond memories of LHS and CTEI. For the first time, the Student Council started Positivity Week where, among other special events, every student in the school found a smiley face with their name on it outside their homeroom. The seniors at CTEI, working with their teachers, started a brand new program where they teach 8th graders on a rotating basis several trades for which our innovation school has become so famous. Finally, due to the hard work and dedication of our students and teachers, Governor Charlie Baker came to our school just a few days ago to share some of the great things going on in our community through our school. The graduates you see before you today have set a high bar for those that follow. The things they have learned and the values they have instilled in themselves and their community will last a lifetime. We all look forward to the memories they will generate in years to come. To our graduates, we hope that you, like those that came before you, can walk proudly down the hallways of our school with your children and your grandchildren and say who I became as a young man or a young woman happened as a result of your time with friends, family, teachers, and staff at LHS and CTEI. It's been an honor watching you grow up and become such an outstanding group of young men and women, this, the extraordinary class of 2017. Leave you with one last memory. We said this at football games. I say we are. You say Big Blue. We are. Big Blue. We are. Big Blue. We are. Big Blue. Hoo-ah. Great job, class. And now I'd introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. James Jolliker.
Mr. Mayor, elected officials, school administration, members of the faculty, parents, caregivers, friends, and students of the graduating class of 2017. Congratulations to all of our students assembled at Doyle Field today. Students representing graduates from the Leominster High School, the Center for Technical Education Innovation, and the Leominster Center for Excellence. Please take a moment to recognize our graduates. It is finally graduation day, and each of you are focused on walking across the stage, grasping your diploma, and then heading towards graduation parties with your parents, grandparents, family members, and friends. You have reached an important goal in your young lives, graduation from high school after years of hard work. After all of this activity, you will need to set as a priority to find some time for yourself to decompress and relax on the beach before you begin to prepare for the next phase of your life in a career, the military, 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, or for many of you, some combination of career and college options. As you prepare for the transition from your years in high school to this much more formidable next step, there will always be one common denominator in your life, and that is change. Change impacts all of us on a daily basis, whether it be reading the news headlines about how our country is being changed by policy decisions related to healthcare and global warming, or by military decisions that may impact the safety and security of our homeland, or on a much smaller scale, we react to our local bank who changes their app and our bills don't get paid, or Zuckerberg and staff mess around with the look and feel of Facebook, or we just cannot find that favorite box of cereal in the store because someone has changed the packaging. So let's revert back to our academics for 1 minute and define change. Change is to alter, to modify, or to make or become different, or making an essential difference, often amounting to a loss of original identity. As you graduate and prepare for the next big steps in your lives, you will be entering a very divisive society that is changing at a pace that is difficult to comprehend. You will receive a text or an email or a news alert that forces you to step back, shake your head, and wonder what can happen next. There was a YouTube video that I came across when I was writing these remarks called "The Pace of Change is Increasing." And I'll assign that to you all as homework after graduation. Here are a few statements to think about as you begin to prepare for this pace of change. In our new economy, graduates will change their jobs 10 to 14 times before their 38th birthday. The top 10 in-demand jobs today didn't even exist in 2004. You have been prepared for jobs at this point in time that don't even yet exist. And it's using technologies that haven't even yet been invented to solve problems that aren't even problems yet. So the video identifies that never before has it been more important for you to be resilient to change. This is where you have a choice to make. When your lives are impacted by change, some of us have great difficulty understanding and accepting the change. You can become emotional and angry and dwell on the change that just creates more anxiety and makes it harder to transition through the change. Or we can take a breath, take the time to research, ask questions, face the facts, and transition through the acceptance of the change. As you move forward with your lives, please do not fear change or let change make you complacent. I ask that you view change as an opportunity and leverage change for success. Be courageous, be informed, be innovative, and embrace change. Be the future change maker who has the vision to create positive movement for the future of our country and our world. I will wrap up with some key words to reflect on from Mahatma Gandhi. Change yourself. You must be the change you want to see in the world. Continue to grow and evolve. Constant development is the law of life. Persist. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, and then they fight you, and then you win. And last, be authentic, be your true self. Happiness is what you think, what you say, and what you do, and make sure that they are all in harmony. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today, and congratulations to the class of 2017. I now have the pleasure of introducing our student speakers and presenting them with a token of their accomplishment. First is Salutatorian Mark Pothier, who is also the highest ranking CTEI student in the school.
My fellow graduates, parents, teachers, administrators, dignitaries, friends, and family, it is truly an honor to speak to you this wonderful morning. Some people say I'm a man of few words, so I will not disappoint you. And I will make this speech as short and as sweet as possible. Okay. So let's get to the point. We finally made it. It took us 4 tough years and a lot of work, but we finally made it. We are not at the finish line, but at the exciting beginning of a new journey. From here, however, our paths will diverge as we scatter to the 4 winds to destinations unknown. Some of us will be going straight into the workforce, some of us will be going to college, and some of us will continue our role as professional backpackers after 4 years of carrying heavy textbooks around. But whatever path we choose, wherever our lives take us, I encourage us all to heed the sagacious words of Theodore Roosevelt. The best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. For if you really enjoy what you do, you will give extra effort without having felt like you worked at all. And that work is fulfilling. You have found purpose. I know what you parents are probably thinking.
Our kids are going into the workforce. Our future depends on them. Oh no, my Social Security. Our parents may sometimes consider us lazy, but don't be fooled, Mom and Dad. We're saving our energy for the marathon ahead, preparing for the long run. And as I said, right now, we're just getting started. So as we go out into the world and meet new people, let us be inspired and resolute to bring out only the best in others as well as ourselves. Let us build on what we have achieved so far, since we still have much more work to do. Let us build. Some of us are just starting to discover our careers and talents. Others are ready to get started and dive right in. So let us not hesitate with indecision and self-doubt when we encounter obstacles and seemingly unsurmountable challenges. Although the work and goals that lie on our horizon may seem daunting, let us be determined to give it our best effort rather than retreating and walking away. Let us remember the words of Roosevelt and work hard at work worth doing. Furthermore, I charge each and every one of you to be dedicated not just to your work but as citizens in your community. Let us dedicate your skills to the common good, make a difference, not only in our own lives, but in our communities as well. Do not satisfy your own needs at the expense of others, but rather make your mark on the world by helping someone in need. This may seem like a no-brainer, but if each person in this class helps just one single person, this world would be a much better place. Live with character, loyalty, and integrity, values that are too often ignored in the place of personal gain or self-appeasement. I am confident that you, the class of 2017, will abide by these values and make our world better. But I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to acknowledge the hard work and taxing job by our parents, guardians, teachers, and administrators. Take a good look around you at those who have dedicated themselves to our development. They are partially responsible for the success we enjoy today. We thank you for being positive role models and for guiding us in all aspects of our lives. Like a lighthouse, you have always got us home when we encounter turbulent waters. Your love and dedication knows no bounds, and you have sacrificed your time for us despite your busy schedules. And I know I wouldn't have even gotten half the distance if it wasn't for my parents' devotion. Class of 2017, let us be grateful for what we have. And remember this day when we graduated from the small city of Leominster and ventured out into the brave new world. I would like to conclude this speech with some upbeat and inspiring words from our 40th President, Ronald Reagan. There are no constraints on the human mind, no walls around the human spirit, no barriers to our progress, except those we ourselves erect. Thank you.
Now a valedictorian, Laura Jenny.
Mark's significantly taller than me, so. Good morning. I would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, and family of Leominster High School's class of 2017. Before I begin, I would like to thank my family, my dad, the Boys and Girls Club, especially Ms. Martin, Mr. John Blodgett, Ms. Burgess, Becky, Ms. Shauna, and all who have shown their continuous care and support, and my friends, Taliba, Alexis, Isaac, and everyone else who put up with my quirks for the past 4 years. To all the teachers today, I know it might be hard to recognize us with our Dunkin' Donuts cups in our hands, but you're doing pretty good. To those of you sleeping in the back row, I wish I were you. Instead, I have the difficult task of standing up here to represent all of my peers who together demonstrate the best Leominster has to offer with their charisma, passion, intelligence, integrity, and determination. We have come far, both as individuals and as a class. From the first football game to the first class, we've moved up from bench warming on JV, signing up for way too many clubs at the club fair. I remember a time when I was walking in circles trying to figure out where room C207 was. And then Mr. Hume looked at me and said, "Laura, what's wrong with you? You graduate next week." When you look up at all of us, you're not just looking at a group of individuals that looks incredibly good up here in blue and white. You're looking at a group of individuals who have shined on stage in musicals like Hello Dolly, dedicated countless hours to community service through GIVE and NHS, celebrated diverse cultures and communities here in Leominster through galas and celebrations held by Black Heritage Club, El Dia de la Raza, French Club, and Spanish Club, and pursued their passions in science, photography, and art. Our class has formed friendships and bonds through best buddies, breakdancing, and shine. Remember when I said there are a lot of clubs? Well, there are a lot of clubs. Over the past 4 years, we have worked hard, and as a result have been baseball state champions, league champs in boys lacrosse, and cheering. We have fought hard in the playoffs in volleyball, games on Monday, and boys basketball and girls basketball. And every Thanksgiving, our football team, cheerleaders, and fans have shown Fitchburg what it truly means to win with character. Yeah, that's right. Our class contains star athletes that will go on to be future NFL and NCAA stars, track stars, swimmers, dancers, and everything in between. Along with all the bronze, we also have brains and beauty. I know that one day I will be listening to records and Broadway musicals released by my classmates. You're looking at your future nurses, doctors, lawyers, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, mechanics, engineers. So don't be scared. However, we've had to overcome significant challenges to get to this point. We've made it through heat waves, snowmageddons, flu seasons, and even Ebola. Through all of it, we've been blessed by the coming and going of inspiring souls like Ms. Oshman, who I know is watching over her family, friends, students, and this community with the same endless love that she showed when she was with us. As we go out into the world, we have an obligation not only to her, but to this community to continue her legacy in acts of kindness and support our teachers and students and this community. As Michelle Obama said, do not slam the door shut behind you. Reach back and help the folks have the same chances you have. As we go off to college and the professional world, we must not forget the people back home in our community, because times of economic desperation are when we must try the hardest to fight and not flee. As I look at all of my classmates, I'm not scared for the future. The fact that we've made it here is a testament to our resilience and determination. As long as I have this incredible group of people, of my friends and classmates alongside of me, I'm confident we will be able to take on whatever obstacles and challenges are presented to us in the future. Congratulations, class of 2017. We made it.
I would now call to the stage, for your information, Alvia Burns is our class marshal, so Danye West, Vice President of the senior class, will present the class gift to the class of 2018 President, Elijah Collins.
Good morning. My name is Danya West. I'm the Vice President of the class of 2017. It is my pleasure to announce what the class of 2017 has chosen to leave the school. We are happy to present the following as our class gift: a new flag and hardware for the flagpole at the flagpole entrance of the school. Donations to the Mary Balducci Art Award, Walt Wasik Scholarship, and the Richie Powers Scholarship. A donation to the Help Fund for LHS, which helps students in need. And lastly, a donation to Heifer International in Michelle Oshman's memory.
It has been an honor to watch the class of 2017 grow and prosper through these hallways. Walking through those hallways won't be the same without you, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you for making your mark and leaving a lasting impression in the lives of future LHS graduates. And please try not to forget about us when you're making millions. On behalf of the class of 2018, congratulations.
Next, will the members of the Leominster High School Jazz Band please report to the band area. And now I invite you to listen to the class song, It's Time. LHS Jazz Band, under the direction of LHS Music Director Ray Hudson. The lyrics can be found in your program.
So this is what you meant when you said that you would spend. And now it's time to fill from the bottom of the pit right to the top. Don't hold back. Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. 'Cause after all, this city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? This road never looked so lonely. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, to ashes. Back your head. Time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? Time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am?
Good job, man. Thank you. Will the junior class officers please report to the stage to assist with the diplomas? And class officers, take your positions. Class marshals, take your positions. Not this here. Over here, right here. Mr. Mayor, Superintendent Joliker, I hereby certify that the students presented today have fulfilled our requirements for graduation. Whenever you're ready. Rise the class, first row, 2017. Nice.
Taylor Faith Brown. Taylor Faith Brown. Caitlin Marie Buswell. Caitlin Marie Buswell. Taylor Ryan Cameron. Taylor Ryan Cameron.
Joseph Anthony Cardinal. Joseph Anthony Cardinal.
Devin Paul Corrado. Devin Paul Corrado. Julia Rose Davis. Julia Rose Davis. Laura Lynn Davis. Laura Lynn Davis. Samantha Margaret Davis. Samantha Margaret Davis. Alexa J. Gwen Dussault. Alexa J. Gwen Dussault.
Megan Nicole Ellis. Megan Nicole Ellis.
Anthony John Novelli. Anthony John Novelli. Emily Catherine Patella. Emily Catherine Patella.
Caroline Elizabeth Raymond. Caroline Elizabeth Raymond.
Megan Elizabeth Pierce Reesmeyer. Megan Elizabeth Pierce Reesmeyer. Emily Grace Schofter. Emily Grace Schofter.
Will the graduates please stand? Well done. Graduates, please be sure your tassels are on the right-hand side. The superintendent will now certify you as graduates, and graduates will move their tassels. Mr. Chalker?
Mr. Mayor, city officials, administration, staff, family, friends, guests, and citizens of Leominster, with the power invested in me as superintendent by the Leominster School Committee and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I hereby affirm that these students assembled have successfully completed the requirements set forth by the Leominster High School, the Center for Technical Education and Innovation, and the Leominster Center for Excellence, and therefore now graduates of all three schools. Students, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations.
Marshals, please seat the class of 2017. Boy, they're getting really good at that. LHS Jazz Band will now perform the school's alma mater.
Against the storm of time and tide.
We would ask that all spectators remain off the field surface and remain in their seats during the recessional march. The graduates will be proceeding out the back and gathering in the area to meet with family and friends in the far end zone over to my right, your left.